Welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. I've been pondering about the ponderings last week and thought it might be helpful in the conversation and the pondering process to talk about and to ponder together how we all get along. And so if getting along with others and having healthy relationships with others requires that I love the Lord my God with all my heart and all my mind and all my soul and all my strength, with everything that I am, I would think that part one of how we all get along is how do we, or what are some tools, what are some things that will help us to learn how to love God like that, how to have an awareness and to grow into that. So the first thing is, and I've sort of broken it down into awareness, gratitude, trust, obedience, and the maintenance of contact with God. So first, if I'm going to love God with all my heart and all my mind and all my soul and all of that stuff, I need to have an awareness of God in the first place. And the way I have discovered an awareness of God is through awe and gratitude. And awe is that thing that just takes your breath away. And it's funny, I bumped into somebody over at Kroger the other day, and we were talking about an awareness of God, and he said that he found it also in a newborn baby. When you look at a newborn baby, you hold a newborn baby and you see those perfect fingers and toes, and you're like, oh, how did that happen? Or to stand at the edge of the Grand Canyon or the base of a waterfall, or whatever it is that takes your breath away. I find it in creation, and to have this awareness of God, an awareness of God in being forgiven by other people when I really don't deserve it, or being loved in a way that that blows me away. So first is awareness and gratitude. And then second is trust. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. And so I have to make the conscious decision to, when I have this awareness of God, to say, okay, I'm going to trust. And that then segues into obedience, that I'm going to trust Jesus enough to be obedient to his teachings and to do what Jesus says is going to help me get along with other people. That's going to help me have a peaceful life where I stay connected to God and I have that awareness of God's love for me. And a lot of times that comes through others, and that's going to be next week's segment on how we all get along is loving our neighbors. But awe, gratitude, trust, obedience, following the teachings of Jesus, even when I don't understand and I don't agree. And in order to do all of that, I have to maintain contact with God in some form or fashion every single day. For me, it's every single day. And for me, that comes through prayer. It comes through conversation. It comes through getting quiet. That the voice of God is the still, small, quiet voice of God, as Elijah learned in the book of Kings. And so if I don't have that contact, I'm not going to have that awareness, that awe. I'm not going to be grateful. I'm going to struggle. I'm certainly not going to trust. And so these are the things that I find help me have this awareness, this relationship where I can learn to love the Lord my God with all my heart and soul and strength and being. And it's practice. It takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, and some days I do it better than others. In the words of Anne Lamott, the way to grow it is through 3 simple prayers: help, thanks, wow. And so that's part 1 of Can't We All Just Get Along? Loving God with all of our being. Something to ponder for the week. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.